Good afternoon. Now I'll drink your pedicure water. You need to drink from the living well, okay? Go on that you're in church because you're childish for that. Good afternoon, y'all. Oh, Facebook probably gonna kick me off for listening to this music. Okay, y'all. So I'm hey. Y'all know I was on here earlier said I was gonna message around to see how I got it connected to the Discord. So I got it connected. So if you hit the Patreon link in my bio now, I have two. Um, excuse me. I have two options. Now I still don't know how it operates on the hey y'all. I still don't know how it operates on Discord itself. So I connected the Patreon. Um I gotta turn my right off. I was not having a little throwback. Well, you know what? I won't say this video. Well, definitely not on Facebook because they're gonna mute it. Crazy Bone. He laid the trike on here. But hey y'all. So I got the thing for Discord hooked up. Now I just need to wait for somebody to purchase. So I'll know. Is it gonna send me like your email and then I send you the link to where you need to be? Or what? Because on Patreon it connected, but it did not allow me to put a link. So when you order it to go directly to that. So this is the part that I don't know how. Y'all, I see I'm up here messing with the with this podcast equipment. But I gotta wait for my husband to get here because I done did something to it. So I don't even see the little bars going up and down on it no more. But I'm gonna be in action for the 2020. All right. Um, so I had a y'all see I'm on the butterfly. I spread your wings and prepare to fly. Okay. Um, Mariah had dropped down in my spirit, a couple of Mariah songs. And I said, let me go ahead and, set this free because it's on me. So if you hit, for those who were on here earlier, I'll recap. Okay. Hush, Mariah. Come, Mariah taking us to a place. Woo, we growing, we are. But she not setting the right tone. So earlier I came on for those who did not catch it. So you all know that I'm starting the action 2020 action. So I'm going to be on so far Tuesdays and Thursdays to help you out for those who have taken the course already, so we can get comfortable in doing the business. Whether you're going to join the beta program or just continue to work for yourself, we still all need to get at a level of comfort to be able to run our businesses. Yes, we have the self-paced program and it is action-packed. Yes, there are many who will take it and they will be on their way. However, I want to make sure that we are ready and we have a level of comfort. So I will be, for now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays every other week, but weekly on Thursdays for topics until we run out of topics. So on Tuesdays is going to be cold calling, as well as if you are not comfortable but you have a carrier, we will be in a space together where we can work through that. We can find out where you are uncomfortable or where you need assistance, and we're going to work on that live. And if you cannot make it, it is a monthly membership of $25. All right, well, we will sit and we will do. If you cannot make it to the lives, you will have access to the replays. It will be live action. So if nobody shows up, then there won't be a video. I'm going to be in here assisting you while you're doing your business, helping you get comfortable in the business. So if you have some leads or you have been looking for leads, bring them with you. As we all know, those of us who are teetering into the FMCSA space, we know that it is not easy. I myself am also um, pulling leads that are not ready, because that seems to be what is there, but I am continuing to look. So if I have some that are active and ready, I'm going to bring them and divvy them out in our sessions. Again, that is if I have some. If people are looking for dispatchers, I'm going to provide them to you. Um, Question: when we sign up for the Discord, will the billing payment be the same every month? Um, my billing payment won't change. But this is some people stuff. So the $25 is going to be the $25 where it concerns me. If there's some changes that happen on that, it won't be from me. Um, so that's all I can really give on there, but that is going to remain the same. Um, and then I have, my other thing where it's just gonna be me, and I'm gonna be talking my stuff and talking about subjects and situations and real life situations, and that's, just the Patreon creator thing, which is also connected to Discord. So if you sign up for that, that's where you'll find me. But I'll be still doing my thing on there, recording the video. So everything that I do will be recorded. So whatever you sign up for, if you cannot catch it live, there will be a recording that you will have access to, as long as you have your subscriptions. So Tuesdays are going to be dedicated for live business service, cold calling. If you're doing it but you're still not comfortable, we will be on there in a space. We'll be on there for 2 hours. More than likely, it is going to be in the morning between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Um, Oh, it is still Patreon, so it is still going to come out the first of the month. So it will still, if you get it on the 30th, it's going to take on the 30th, and then it's going to take again on the first again, because that's just the Patreon way. I, can't tell them people how to do stuff. Um, so that's how that's going to go. And you're welcome. Thank you. That's a good question too, Gina. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So that's going to be on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, if you are live, if you are operating in action, and also I still run my carriers. So I guess a bonus would be if you are there when my carriers call, I'm going to answer so you all hear how the call goes. If I need to call on a load or if I need to do anything, I'm going to do that as well. It's like I said, it's going to be all live action, and if no one shows, there won't be a video. You will be very active in this. You will still be operating in your business. I will just be there to support, to speak to give you some, pointers if you need them. I'm not going to be, on there saying, "Oh, that was not good. That's not how you." No, 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 no. That's not how we govern things. Everybody's going to have their own way. There may be some things that somebody else says that you may want to implement, or you may outright say, "Hey, if you ask me how this sounds, or if this is going to work, or something like that, then I will, you know, speak to it." Or if, I can tell that you are extremely uncomfortable or something like that, then I will suggest, but I will not tell you. I'm hoping that everyone that joins has their copy of my homeboy said, because you will be utilizing the steps. I have a question. When you sign your carrier, do you give him a W-4 with your business information for tax purposes? No, I give my carrier a W-9. I am a contracted employer. So he can provide you with the 1099, with what you need, or you can provide them. And then, well, not the 1099, that's what you're going to get. That's this here. What you gonna get. But so Charlene, thank you for reminding me that. Let me finish Gina, and then let me say this, y'all, because this was brought up earlier too, Charlene. I'm glad you brought it back to my remembrance. Yeah, but you will provide that, right? You can provide that to them, or they can ask you for one because you're gonna need it. So you can receive your this right here, your 1099 NEC. Y'all see mine right there, trip and transport. Oh, I think it might have my address on it. I'm going too far, but you're gonna need that so you can get this. Um, Charlene. So there was multiple people who said that. So I'm trying to figure out if I may have just like a Wednesday situation for those who work 9 to 5. Um, yes, you will still catch the replays, but I want to try to figure out what I can do for you all live, even if it's just going live with you all exclusively, to get your questions and concerns, and then make videos for you, or just get your questions answered. Um, so I'm trying to work that through to, just make sure that I give the proper amount of time and not teeter into burnout. So I want to make sure that you all know. So on Thursdays, okay, so here's how Thursdays are going to go. Thursdays will be, you know what? Thursdays probably will be evenings. That way everybody can catch it. Thursday will be subject matter. So we will on Thursdays for 1 hour. And now that I'm thinking about it, that may be my evening time. For 1 hour, we will discuss a topic. So on Thursdays for 1 hour, we might talk about negotiating. Another Thursday, we might talk about equipment. Another Thursday, we might talk about dedicated lanes. So we can break down our role, our tasks in what we do, so we can get a better understanding. Because yes, I come on here and I talk to y'all and I talk good. Okay. Yes, you have the self-paced or wherever you took your learning, but in these spaces, it's more so a teaching space. So we're not operating as fast as it moves. So I feel like breaking it down like this, like on Tuesdays, we are live. It is action. You get to see how this moves, what you need to say, what is going to go, what is not going to go, what you're going to deal with, what you're not going to deal with, so that in that 2 hours, a lot can happen. And then on Thursdays, we'll take 1 hour, focus on a subject. So when we have our Tuesdays, you have the information, or when you're on your own, you have the information, you have a better understanding of how things move. It's the $25 a month for just the lives, or is that incriminating the dispatch course? Um, is the $25 a month just for lives, or is that does not include incriminating? That includes, okay. No, this is for those who've already taken a course, and we're just gonna do the tasks that you should be doing, but assistance, because a lot of people are still uncomfortable. So we will be in a space where you will still do your cold calling, you will still do your tasks, but you will, we'll get to a level of comfort together. I got you. I listen. I'm good at breaking down and interpreting mistake tones, because I make them all the time on my front and out my mouth, child. Y'all see. So yes, it'll just be for the lives, and to be able to catch the replays. Okay. So on Tuesday, so that's how I do it. So I won't have to implement another day. On Tuesdays, we will go live, and we will do our cold calling. We will do our business right amongst each other with some assistance. We'll break down, where you just where you're uncomfortable at, and that sort of thing. But it will not be a training. If you come in there and I see that you do not know what's up and what is going on, I will refund you. It is not okay or fair for you, and you're not getting what you're looking for, um, is not fair to others that are moving, and need to concentrate on certain things, and you are not prepared. So that's how I'll do on Tuesday. On Tuesday is live action. So if you need to do cold calling, if you need to call brokers, all of the things, we'll do those together in that setting. Again, we will record it so you all can watch it, those who have to work. Then on Thursday, we will do evenings. So the subject matters we'll do on Thursdays around 7 o'clock in the evening. All right. That way we can do our live, we can discuss the subject. And then on Tuesdays, you can just kind of hop in when you hop in. Let me be very, very clear. This will be interactive. Okay. I am not doing it for you. I am doing it with you. So if you come, you need to be active. I need to know that you're getting what you need to get. That has been a problem. That is it tests my patience level, and I'm gonna tell you why. You all, we spend a lot of time, okay, and a couple dollars on this. Why wouldn't you make use of your money? If you are one that never shows up to a live because you don't want to do a cold call or you don't want to do anything and you choose to catch the replays, that's on you. Okay, because you have decided I don't want to hear her mouth. I don't want to hear her ask me, am I okay? So I'm not going to hit the lives. That is still your choice. But if you are on the live, I am going to strongly encourage that you are active. We are in the year and the season of action. Okay, we on full on verb. We talked, we learned. Now we got to be about that action. Okay. If you are one that has other skills and you are just like, well, I'm going to start here, but ultimately I want to put, I want to implement my credit repair, but ultimately you have to start here. The people who are seeking us out want a dispatcher. Your scale up means nothing if you don't know how to dispatch. When I come to you and I tell you I want a dispatcher, I don't want to hear about your marketing. I don't want to hear about your mugs. I don't want to hear about your credit repair. I don't want to hear about your PP loans. I don't want to hear about none of that. I need somebody to help me move this truck. Okay. Y'all need to move that truck. Okay. Once we are good and we're moving that truck, guess what? Now I'm about to implement my services on you. We've been moving. I know you're making a couple dollars. Look here. I'm also a tax preparer, or you can present that sort of information after you secure the dispatching services. So it is important to me that the bad taste that people have in their mouth about dispatchers is destroyed. Okay? Destroyed. And if I have to sit on here all day, every day, and wait on those who really want to move in their business and move in this industry to find what they need, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Uh, there are people out here who are serious about this thing. Okay, there are people who out here who understand what is going on with this and what is happening and where it's going. Let it be your start. Give your start a fair chance and then add to it. Birth something else. Implement something else. But put your all into one thing. We hear people out here telling us streams of income. Seven streams of income is what's going to make you a millionaire. Streams, you need to get streams. And people take that as, I need to get all these businesses and businesses and businesses. No, if you root and ground one thing, you can grow that in 7, 8, 9, 10 different directions, but you must focus somewhere. Okay, that foundation got to be firm. Okay, it has to be. And I would be remiss, all right, not to not only give you all what you need, not only speak truth, but also add correction. Correction is part of truth. Correction is part of movement. Correction is necessary. Um, it's it is what it is, and you want it or you don't. Wherever you have to get what you need, please do that. If I'm no longer for you, please find what is for you. It's just like anything else. Faith, friendship, relationship, when you outgrow or you're not being fed, watered, growing or glowing anymore where you are, you have to move. Okay? It is okay. All right? It is okay. but we have to get this, y'all, because where we were last year, we don't want to stay in that spot this year. Even if last year was good to us, better ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, better ain't never hurt nobody. Um, and I also said earlier on the live that it is important. This is important as well, because whether you're going to utilize the beta program or not, you still need to be strong in your business. And I want to make sure that you are. But you all have to understand, we can pour this information, pour. But if it does not stick by way of utilizing it, doing it, practicing in it, then I think I just stepped into church. I needed to hear all of this. Come on in, Breezy. We have to know that in order for us to get to the next thing, in order to us to see and arrive and operate in success in the way that we see it, okay, that is important. And every time I say that, y'all going to hear me reiterate, whatever success looks like to you, do what you have to do to get there. If success for you is getting some new furniture, then do what you got to do to get it. Success for everyone is not all these bells and whistles and rainbows and commas and zeros all at one time. Okay. So, whatever your level of success is, let's help you get in that direction. Okay. Somebody has a question. LaShonda, when cold calling, what is the best time to reach out to carriers? Is this a question that I should ask in my student portal? No, ma'am. You can ask it now. I probably covered it on there, but it's a good question for everyone. So, the reason you all, I am doing this is just my way. I am going to be doing the cold calling with you all on a Tuesday, between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is because we want to call, and if we get our yes, we want to know that we're going to be moving forward with this company by the end of the week. So if we make our calls on Tuesday, Monday is just too busy, even for myself. But a good time, and this is just from doing it, is on Tuesday. You want to call them up. If you get your yes, you want to be able to have your 24 to 48 hours. Okay. So if you call them up on a Tuesday, you want to move forward with your person on a Tuesday. Allow them to ask them to allow you 24 to 48 hours to do your research. So your research is on Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. You finish it on Thursday. Or if you see it on Wednesday, by Thursday morning, you want to be able to call them up and say, hey, I've done my research. I would like to move forward. And you want to be able to give them 24 hours to fill out your packet. So if you get your yes on Tuesday, you use your 24 to 48 hours, Wednesday, half a day, Thursday. You know what you need to do by Thursday morning, let's say 10 a.m. By 10 a.m., you got your yes, you want to move forward, you see what you need to see. You want to allow them to 10 a.m. Friday morning to get it filled out, because you all want to know if you're going to be starting on Monday, okay, or whatever date they have set. Also, speaking of whatever date they have set, let's talk about that, y'all, because I'm sure y'all going to get them if you're not getting them already. You're going to have the ones that's going to reach out to you. You a dispatcher? I'm going to need a dispatcher. I'm going to I'm gonna be starting in March. Holla at me February 15th. Holla at me February 25th. Because it is January the 11th. Boy, I'm looking for somebody that's ready to start within the next 7 to 10 business days. Okay. But what you do is listen, educate. In that space, the education is whatever they provided when you listen to them. So if they reach out to you and they say, hey, I'm gonna need a dispatcher. All right, you know, what's your equipment? They usually, when they reach out and say they're gonna need a dispatcher, they pour it all out. Hey, I'm gonna be starting in February. I'm gonna be getting me a box truck. I ain't gonna have no CDL. I just want to ride local. They're gonna give you a whole lot of which gonna fall right into your, my homeboy said questions. That in your listening phase is going to determine how you respond. So let's just say they're going that route. Okay, I listen. Now I'm about to educate you. Okay, in the non-CDL box truck, you only won't be able to carry 10,000 or less. In the first 90 days, it's going to be challenging. Being over the road is going to be a requirement if you want to work with me, because in that time, the challenge is already you don't have any leverage or you don't have any trust or credibility in the transportation world. In that 90 days, we need to establish it. We'll revisit the conversation in 90 days. We'll see who is working with us, how things are flowing, all of the things. Okay. Um, and then they will respond, that way. And then, let's say they respond, with understanding and okay, all right, and they're willing to do what needs to be done. Then you say, okay, now these are the things, whatever, do you know what to do? You may want to go ahead and school them. Say, hey, you got to get your MC number. This is where you get it at. And y'all, these are, I'll be popping off the examples, but these are really things that y'all can keep it right down, because you really want them to come to you when it's time, especially if they have what you're going to want. And use that. I'll use that example for non-CDL, but I'll also use the example for company drivers who come in and saying, hey, I'm getting my money right. I want to start my own thing. I'm going to be getting my own truck. I'm a CDL. I'm going to be getting a power only. You want to formulate in that way. Also, organization is huge in what it is that we do. We want to keep our potentials. We want to keep our conversations that we had with them, what we said we was going to do when they said they was going, because, sometimes you want to do a follow-up too, especially if you got somebody that called you and was talking good in your ear about this certain equipment and what they're going to be doing and how they, they want to do all of the things. So you want to make sure that you have that information. Again, if they are someone who is not ready to start within 7 to 10 business days, then you educate them, you give them the information. If they do not know, you tell them where they get their authority, that they're going to need to get insurance, that they're going to be, need to be in position to be handle miscellaneous fuel, maintenance, all of those things in the first 90 days. And are they in position? You just want to school them. Okay. And at that point, you're just going to listen and you're going to educate. Okay. And tell them when to holler back, or let them know, if I'm available at the time. Because we got to be smooth. If they say all of the things that you do not want to be fooled up with by February, okay, you let them know. You still school them, and then you just let them know, if I have availability to take you on in February when you are ready, we'll revisit. Okay. So when they call you up in February and that's still their stance, you're going to say, I don't have any openings. All right. But I'll keep your information on file in case anyone in my network will have any openings for you. All right. We got to be good. Our verbiage has to be on point with the broker, with the industry and out of the industry folk. All right. Because we don't ever want to make anybody feel like, oh, what? You got a such and such equipment. No, I want to be fooled up with that. No, at this time, I am currently not accepting hotshot clients. I'm currently not accepting box truck clients. However, I will keep your information on file. Okay. And if I have an opening, or if there's someone in my network that will be able to assist you, I will be glad to pass the information along. All right. Boom. It's a corporate brush off. Ooh, I hate to use the word brush off, but we got to keep it corporate. All right. Just like they send us those emails. Thank you so much, for interviewing. Thank you so much for filling out the application. But at this time, we've decided that another candidate was, yes, we got to use it. We got to use it on them. What's happening, Shannon? What's going on? What's going on? I'm glad to see you. So yes, y'all, we gotta make sure that we know that. So in the learning space, we're gonna break down the categories of what we do as dispatchers, how we do it, when we do it, and we're gonna start operating in action. So you all can see how fast this moves, how to get into negotiation, when to and when not to negotiate. Just all of the things gonna come together for y'all. I'm glad I finally caught you live. I'm glad you did as well. Let me take this off. So I've been threatening y'all to start this podcast situation. So today I said I was gonna put the mic and stuff up here so I can go ahead and start operating in the space, even if I haven't found the words yet. Y'all follow Shannon. Have y'all seen on TikTok Shannon Shout? Y'all don't sleep on them. Y'all, if y'all ever see the teacher that has we call her our TikTok niece. But he has the videos with her, and they are hilarious. And his responses and his faces and everything are hilarious. And I've been following him. We have a good time at night, y'all. We have full on church. I get y'all a little bit on here, but we gotta, reel it in because we still be in these corporate streets. But yes, I'm so glad you were able to catch me. If anybody has any questions, any concerns, full well, okay, please feel free to ask. Oh, you about to get tickled now. This is my normal thing. If there's anyone, all right, who needs the abbreviations from the DAT load board for box trucks, hot shots, power onlys, and refrigerated. If you are one who needs the abbreviations to find box truck loads on the DAT load board, all right, everybody have out your dispatcher Bible. I need everybody to have out their dispatcher Bible. If you need those, please type in the comment box, read. If you need these abbreviations, type read. All right. Anybody for hot shots? All right. Coming from the book of hot shots. Anyone? Will there be one? All right. Power only. Is there anyone who needs abbreviation for power only? Anyone that you need the abbreviation for, type in the comment box which you need and read. Huh? Yes. Yes, I implemented right into the business. But it sticks. It sticks. Type read. All right. None. All hearts and minds are clear. All right. Make consistent movement. May the blessing of consistent movement in your dispatching and carrier businesses fall upon you. Amen. Amen. All right. So, everybody all good? All hearts and minds are clear? All right. So I'll be back on. Well, if there's anybody, read all. Okay, hold on. There is one. There is one. All right. We're going to start with the book of box trucks. All right. MV, moving van. SB, straight box. Listen, you got to do the church sit up, all right? V, van. VZ, van, zebra. VH, van, Henry. VG, van, George. VF, van, Frank. VT, van, Thomas. VM, voice, male. All right. So we're going to come from the book of box trucks and we're going to roll over into the book of hot shots. All right. Chapter abbreviations. All right. When you're ready, can you just type read? All right. For hot shots, F, Frank. FH, Frank, Henry. FD, Frank, David. FT, Frank, Thomas. FC, Frank, Charles. FR, Frank, Ronald. VF, Van, Frank. VT, Van, Thomas. And if your carrier is going to haul automobiles, AC, air conditioning. All right. Okay, so power only. Okay, we're going to move over to the book of power only. On your computer, if you're using the DAT, all of these are from the DAT load board. All right. On your computer, if you're using the DAT load board from the computer, you're going to go to other and then look for power only in other. All right. If you're using your phone, using the DAT on your phone, power only will be power only. All right. And now we're going to go over to tractor trailer. For tractor trailer, van, 18 wheeler, semi, whatever you call them, you can use all of these. So you will use the abbreviation R as in read, TT, Thomas, Thomas, V, van, and VR, van refrigerated. All right. All right. Now, if there's anyone who needs me to repeat, all right, in the comment, type repeat and which one you needed me to repeat. So you'll type repeat and then box truck, repeat, hot shot, whichever one you need me to repeat. All right. Somebody say, I love your lies. Thank you so much, Andrea. It's so church. Sometimes. All right. Everybody good? All hearts and minds are clear. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you all so much. All right. Now, okay, may the blessing of consistent movement for the dispatchers as well as their carriers be upon you all. All right. Y'all keep your dispatcher Bibles. I'm telling you. So, yes, y'all. Y'all all right? Everybody okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ain't he all right? Okay. So, yes, y'all. Everybody good? Oh, let me tighten this thing up. Okay. So I'm gonna yeah, we can flow how we're gonna flow now. We got that out of the way. Somebody say benediction, amen. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna change my shirtlet on. Y'all know it's corporate hours, so I got on my collar, you know, my collar out here in these streets. But later on, I'm gonna change my shirt when we come on in the evening. But yes, y'all, anybody who wants to, so everything is up on Patreon, y'all. So if you want to sign up for the Tuesdays and the Thursdays, Tuesdays are going to be between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Maybe not the whole time, and it depends on who's on there, and what the need is. And then Thursday evenings, we're going to go to specific subjects. So we will all be subject matter experts, okay? The SMEs will be in full EFFECT. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Again, everything that you need is in the box. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for allowing me to have just a little bit of your time. I hope I did right by you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you all later, rounding about the 7 o'clock hour. All right. Let's see. In this here.